What is it, guys? Welcome back to some more of the casting of Frank Stone. I got some candy. I'm obviously gonna be eating on the way, or no, midway through. So I'm gonna try to. Oh my God! There's no way my nose just started hurting.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Leaper
It's making me
was
do the whole thing.
renowned, professional,
That's
and
crazy.
trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential
Don't care about Frank
during
Stone.
those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
Yeah, we
But
couldn't know.
what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
I know I'm not. I'm over here eating these candies. Here we go. Redo this whole thing. God dang, bro. What, it didn't save? You know, it doesn't save unless you really go into regular walk around duty. Eating more candy. I don't remember what I said, so different decision.
Bad dream?
This candy
How
is
long was
high
it
chew.
out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it.
Wait, why'd you make that face?
What happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000. Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess you were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
it's not my film. I didn't. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So this thing. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards
Her
a
money.
successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
About that bread.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponents. And I don't know about you two
About
ladies,
that
but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I would have started spinning and just yelling at. What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
New York City got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple of years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it,
Sold his own ass.
I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it?
You know how.
Exactly.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
I don't
Let
like
us know
him.
what you think. Let's keep looking around.
Like, I'm really
And
trying
this
to
place would make
give him a
an
chance, but like I
incredible
just
film
don't like him.
location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. Typed out.
Huh.
Well, the shoes
I'm
are
goofy.
Now that was a curious sound.
I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy.
Yeah, we
and
know.
tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also
Yep.
got me the blazer, which is
Mhm.
like a super limited
Very
VIP
interested in
club edition.
You're very cool.
But you want to know a secret?
No.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
I don't care what you have to say. Like, no way. No way. We're not doing this, alright? We're not doing this.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I
That
get
one
the
has no
sense our
signal.
host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Upstairs?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, let's go back to the cameras.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I'm what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now,
How does she feel alienated? Okay.
And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Bro didn't play chance, he played fuck. Look at his
Who
pants.
the fuck would be gambling with it?
Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, he was gambling with a different type of balls.
Seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting
A
on.
set of 2 balls. That's what he was gambling
Just
with.
gamble away something like that.
What was the purpose in that? Just so he can get in front of the... He pushed me back. No. You're going behind me, bro. I'm leader. I'm line leader.
Cool statue.
It's not that cool.
Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Just pack that boy up is what happened. Hey, you wanna let me turn the page? Okay. Can't turn the page further than that. That's didn't know a book only has 2 pages. Bro, I didn't even mean to pick this back up. Put it down, dang. Doing too much. Okay, I'm pretty sure I gotta talk to her.
Looks
Needs a
like it
key.
opens with a key.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
We can call it beautiful.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Who are you talking to?
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
That's what I want to fucking know.
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom.
Yeah, okay.
Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I'd ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Never told
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light, and the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys, look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Okay. What are we scared for,
I have a feeling
though?
Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Okay, chapter 4 is done, but I guess
taking
we'll
them
just
so
stop it
long?
here. So thank you guys for
I thought
watching.
we
I
were
hope to
in
see you in the
production
next.